أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Viewers, how are you? In the previous video, we started lesson number 17 about madad. We did the definition and the six kinds, names of six kinds, and we did the first two kinds, madda muttasil and madda munfasil. Madda muttasil is in which any cause of madda appears in the same word, and madda munfasil is in which the cause of madda appears in the next word. So today, inshallah, we are going to do the next two kinds. These are, the third one is lazim and the fourth one is leen lazim. Now we are going to do the definition. Madda lazim means if after a letter of madda a sukoon asli appears, then that is madda lazim will occur. Madda lazim will occur. It means like after the letter of madda, if sukoon asli appears, like the sukoon or tashdid appears, any of them, so that is madda lazim. For example, the word is jannun. So in this example, after the letter of madda, here alif is letter of madda because it has fatha behind. So after that, the shadda is the part of the word. Jannun is the part of the word. Tashdid is the part of the letter, and it is the sign of the letter. So here, after the letter of madda, this tashdid is appearing. This is called madda lazim. We have to do madda over here. And then madda leen lazim means after the letter of leen. After the leen letter, if sukoon asli appears, then that is called madda leen lazim. For example, ayn. Now here, after the letter of leen, ya is a leen letter because ya has fatha behind. Ya has fatha behind, so ya becomes leen over here. So after the letter of leen, this sukoon is appearing as the part of the letter because sukoon is the part of this word. So this is why we have to stretch it as long as 3, 4 or 5 alifs length. If you see in the blue line, it is written stretch until 3, 4 or 5 alifs length. So here both of the kinds of madda lazim or leen lazim, they have the length of 3, 4 or 5 alifs. And the first one is called madda lazim when after the letter of madda sukoon asli or tashdid appears. And the second madda leen lazim, that is the difference. If after the letter of leen, I highlight over here the difference because then it will be easy for you to understand that what the difference between these two kinds, the main difference. The first one says if after a letter of madda, and second one says if after a letter of leen. This is the difference. So we have done like the definition of the third kind and the fourth kind. Now we are going to do the examples. I'm going to show you the examples over here. So the second line, we start from here. The second line, first line we have done in the previous video. We are going to do the second line. This is we do with the signs and also without the signs. So you can read after me. It is qaf, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. It is qaf, damma qu, ra waw, damma madru, quru, hamza double kasra in, quru in. And next is hamza waw, fatha aw, lam kasra li, awli, ya alif fatha mad ya, awliya, hamza fatha a, awliya a. And then it is ba kasra bi, mim alif fatha mad ma, bima, hamza nun damma un, za kasra zi, unzi, lam fatha la, unzila. Together it is bima unzila. And the next of the three boxes we can do without the signs. That is qalu amanna. And then ya ardu. And the last one is ha-ulai. I am moving the cursor to the next page, and there you can see some of the examples of madda lazim and leen lazim. We just did the definition. I am highlighting this line, and we can do 2-3 examples with the signs and the rest of without the signs. So this one, it is the exact example which we have done in madda lazim. After the letter of madda, the shadda is part of the word, so it is appearing in the same word, and there's the madda letter alif because it has fatha behind. So this is jannun. And next one is mudhammatani. This gunna is there because it is the rule of idgham shafawi. Whenever there is mim mushaddad anywhere in the Holy Quran, that is definitely the rule of idgham shafawi. So this is why we had gunna here. Next one is atuhajjuni. Next one is kaffatan. Next is al-haqqatu was-saffati. Whenever there's shadda, we have to make a little force over here. So this was sad having tashdid over and then fa. So both of them we did with the force, and also we stretched the sad because there was a sign of madda over. Now we can do the next example, some of the examples with the sign, so that it will be easy for small kids to understand and to learn the word, how to do it with the signs. The first one is ha alif hamad ha. Jim, wow, the maju, haju, and then it is kaf, haka, hajuka. Next one is wow, hawa, ha, alif, hamadeha, waha, jim, hajja, wahajja. After giving the length of madda, we have to give the forced over jim because there's tashdid over. So wahajja, and then ha standing dammahu, wahajjahu, and then ta hatta ha standing fatha madha, taha, ضاد واو ضمدوا تحاضوا نون فتحنا تحاضون, and then it is ya damayu ha alif fatha madha yuha dal waw damadu yuhaddu Noon fathana yuhadduna, and then ayatamassa waladdallin. We did not say lina because there was a sign that is a stopping sign, the symbol of waqaf. So this is why the last letters sign will be deleted due to the stopping sign. So the last line is there. We can do it without the signs. This is ya ulil albab. In all this line you can see the circle after, because that is the end of the ayah. So at the end of the ayah, the circle appearing as a stopping sign. So last letter sign will be deleted due to this stopping sign. The next one is yatasaalun, and then Rabbil Alameen, Khawf, Quraysh. So this was all about lesson number 17. Inshallah, in the next video that will be in Urdu, and we will do the same lesson in Urdu, lesson number 17, first part and second part. Inshallah, we will do it in Urdu. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me. May Allah accept all of your pleas, your prayers, your wishes for you, for your family, for your children, for yourself, and may Allah guide us all, may Allah help us all, may Allah protect us all, and may Allah make us united. May Allah guide us towards Islam. May Allah guide us towards the religion. May Allah accept all of our deeds which we do for His happiness, and may Allah make us that we follow the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and also our children be on Islam in our life and after our death. Inshallah, be on Islam. Thank you so much, viewers. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.